And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Who's getting their vitamins? Good girl. Who's a good girl? Good job. Hey guys, it's like 7:10 right now. And I did get my rings done. Didn't do the bike. Don't really have energy for the bike right now, but I'm hoping, I think next week is my last in-home therapy week, so I'm hoping that the week after I can do like the bike as my as my therapy, because either way it's gonna make me really tired. I have to build back what I had, which is really annoying because like I worked really hard to get where I was with the bike and, stamina and my miles every day. It was like 1 to 2 miles every day, which was crazy, but like I was doing real good, so I have to build that back, which is annoying because I didn't do, you know what I mean? Like I didn't do anything wrong. So I kind of feel like it's being taken from me for no reason, but my therapist loves to remind me that it happened to me, or like it happened to me, not because of me. So that's really good to remember.
In the morning when I get up, I wish that we could stop and take each day. In the evening when I get home, always hope to find you all alone and out of harm's way. Every time I look around, I hope to find you looking back at me. You're everything I ever hope to see. In the morning when I get up, wish that we could stop and take each day. In the evening when I get home, always hope to find you all alone and out of harm's way. Every time I look around, I hope to find you looking back at me. You're everything I ever hope to see. In the morning when I get up, I wish that we could stop.
So it's currently 11:04, and we're sitting outside because it's like gonna be 70 degrees today. Sorry, hiccups. It's gonna be 70 degrees today, so we're sitting outside. But yeah, and these glasses go over my glasses. Probably not very well, but they'll do. I don't know. I don't like spending a lot on sunglasses that go over glasses because my glasses change so frequently that why even bother? But we've got some toys for my niece, and dogs. Remy's here. Mom, say hi, Mom. Say hi.
Can you see me from
I can't see you. I don't know if they could see you.
Do you have it up above your head?
Oh, no. All right, there you go. There's Mom. Alexa, Merry Christmas.
Okay. No, that's to turn it on.
Oh, no. Alexa, turn off Christmas tree.
Okay.
So it is just now 12 o'clock, and I'm in the van again because I can't really get into my mom's car at the moment, but that's not a big deal. That'll come later. But we're on our way to go and see my pump doctor because he wants to see me like every 2 weeks for a little while. Although I don't know if I'm going to have him lower it this time. I don't think so. Because I'm doing pretty good, but like, obviously he's the professional. But anyway, we'll see. It's about like an hour ride, so my mom just went in to get more masks because we've used all of ours because we've been going to so many medical offices. And my headphones. We were literally only in there 20 minutes and now we're getting back in the car. I listened to a book on the way up here, but I think I'm gonna zone out and listen to a podcast on the way home. So now it is 3:10. We stopped to get something to eat. And I actually went inside the restaurant to eat it instead of getting takeout, so that was more energy. I have some stuff to update, but I'm just so tired that I'll do it when I wake up. So it is 5:21 and I feel ready to update again on what happened or what happened today. So I went for they call it a pump check, which is basically where he checks the inside of the pump. Everything's still going good. Now, normally, I say quote, quote, normally because nobody's normal and like really it's everybody's different kind of thing. But you wouldn't do this so much after a surgery, but because of the complications that I had, that's what we did. So he checked it and ultimately it was great. He's like, everything is fine. It's working really well. The only thing that I had him do was I had him ultrasound my scar. Now, he doesn't have as fancy ultrasound, like if you were to ultrasound for a baby or something like that, but it's good enough for what he needs to do. But I had him look at my scar again because lately sleeping on my stomach has been a problem because it hurts. And he goes, oh, well, that makes sense because you're still kind of swelling and the body kind of sends off these messages that like swelling is painful. I was like, oh, makes total sense. So I was just a little nervous. Listen, I've had a pump for 12 years and then going on year 13, this is when I have the issues, which is really effing annoying, but whatever. So I'm kind of nervous now with it, which sucks, but it's whatever. But ultimately, we decided to keep the dose where it is, which is 300 even. It's literally 300 even. Because I'm feeling good. I'm doing therapy, We talked about that for a whole minute, Like, we literally talked about everything. Yeah. So, So, that's what we did. And then, honestly, we kind of put to rest, like, what happened. So, his thinking is that it's twofold. So, what happened was that one, the pump was working like too efficiently, which is like means that it was working better than the other one. Not saying that my other one was bad or anything. Again, just like a better model works better, kind of thing. Like a newer model works better. So basically, like if I were to get a new car tomorrow, the new car works better than my old car, kind of thing. That's the kind of analogy, So, fine, cool. Probably happens, whatever. And then the other thing that he happens, so he thinks two things happens. The other thing is that he thinks that I had some kind of either urinary tract infection, kidney infection, and or like skin infection, not from the surgery. Like the surgery site and everything looks wonderful. It was never like angry or red or, oozing any sort of nastiness. But like, I do have other skin issues. So, maybe that was happening. And I just got really sick. He literally goes, "Oh, you got sick, so then I sent you to the ER, and then you tried to rally." And I was like, I really tried to rally really freaking hard, and then I just I got sicker. So, and then I point blank asked him, I said, "Listen," I said, "do UTIs like do this to people?" Now I know there's gonna be 10 comments saying, "Yeah, oh, UTIs like wreak havoc on old people." Listen, I know my grandma got them like pretty frequently and they were pretty bad for her. However, I'm not an 89-year-old person. I'm not in my 90s. I'm not, well, I think she got them when she was in her 89s to 9, whatever. That time frame. And I said, "No, I never." He goes, "Oh yeah," he goes, your kidneys and your urinary tract is all connected. It's one big loop kind of, and if, the thing even goes a little bit this way, then it's, whatever. And then if it gets to your kidneys where it like filters, then it could get in your bloodstream, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. So I feel really comfortable in saying that I had a UTI on top of the pump not working. I am fine with there being 2 explanations, because literally they, like, because even if I did more digging and more explanations and more blood and more cultures, like, it's not gonna tell me anything. I already have the anxiety. I already have the trauma of being in the ICU for 3 days, 5 days, 3 days asleep, 2 days awake, so 5 days together. I already have the trauma of the beeps at night and everything, and I'm already working again to desensitize that, because obviously people need hospitals if they get sick. So, but at some point I just gotta put the Band-Aid on and not rip it off again, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I trust my doctor completely. Like, he's been with me literally since I've been 3 years old, so he's watched me from, tiny to today. And yeah, and since he did lower the pump, I'm tighter, which is not good in the CP sense of the word. Like, it's not good to be tight, but it's better than falling on the ground, or not even necessarily falling. It's better than like tripping over my own 2 feet and then gently sliding to the ground. It's better than my legs giving out on me. It's, you know what, I'd rather be tighter than, just falling over. And same thing for him too, because obviously that's a safety issue, and even if I did, we have the Hoyer lift now, like, it's almost like things, obviously things happen for a reason, but it's, like, I don't know, just, I'm not saying I'm over it, because it's like, I'm never going to be over it, because it's something that happened to me, but, like, it was a freak accident. Like, stuff happens, and yeah. But I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna go. And that's the Baclofen pump update for April 2023.